Hey howdy hey park hoppers, Zena here with the latest DIY project. Welcome to our newest installment of Theme Park DIY. If you have been with us for a little while, you know that I like to do Disney DIY themed projects. And today's project is actually going to be a little more general in relation to just theme parks and park hopping. Since Mike and I are approaching our 1-year vlogiversary, I thought it'd be fun to share with you a quick, simple project that I wanted to complete with you guys to share some of our memories from the parks throughout the past year. And it's a fun project that you might find useful for your own park memories. So let's get started. I don't know about you guys, but when Mike and I go to the parks for different activities or events and things, sometimes we accumulate different knickknacks and things from those particular events. And so what has ended up happening over the course of the past year and past park visits is I have this bag full of stuff. Here it is. The main thing that you'll need for this little mini project is a bin of some kind. So what I have here is this box. It's a collapsible bin, and I actually got it embroidered with our channel name, Park Hopping Mad. And what I like is that it's kind of open, so for all of these things that I'm going to put into this box, they can, be on display, and it's just a quick, fun way to be able to share some of our memories with family and friends and still have it, open and not tucked away in a bag or in just some box and shoved into the back of a closet or something like that. So I'll end up probably putting this on one of our bookshelves or something like that so that it's on display. I haven't really gone through this in quite a while because usually what I've done is when we've come home from a day at the parks and we have some, odds and ends, I've just been throwing them in this bag. So there's a lot of things in here that I probably don't really remember putting in here. So I haven't gone through this, so this is gonna be a little bit of a surprise. And we have a lanyard from SeaWorld Christmas Celebration. It's my game pass. And that was fun. The Christmas celebration at SeaWorld was a lot of fun. And I think I have a few more lanyards in here from festivals and things from SeaWorld, so I will probably just go ahead and take all of those out at once and just put them in there together. I went ahead and dug out the rest of the lanyards that I could find in the bag from different SeaWorld festivals. I have our Christmas food lanyard. I have a couple from the Seven Seas Food Festival. Great festival, by the way. Love the food. And the Craft Beer Festival lanyard, which is coming up soon, so I'm excited about that. The food is really good. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and pull something else out of this bag. I'm trying not to look because I want it to be a surprise. So let's see what comes out next. We have our festival passport from the Festival of the Arts from this year. So we like to hang on to these just because we like the design of the pamphlets and things, and it's just fun to be able to hang on to these and just have the different booths in the pamphlet and our stickers of things that we completed, and just have a memory of some of the different goings on during the festival. And we also have some festival passports from Food and Wine from last year. We're looking forward to going again this year. The Festival of the Holidays from December of last year. We've got the Flower and Garden Festival passports from last year, and I just dropped the one from this year, but we have one of those. And We also have 2 passports from Seven Seas Food Festival. One is from 2018 and one is from this year. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and see what's next. Ow! Haha! Forgot this was in here. So it's the wristband from when we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last year. And we actually went with one of our pals who is the Orlando Wizard, who he also has a YouTube channel, and you should check him out. His latest video is actually an aerial view of some of the construction updates going on around the theme parks here in the Orlando area. So definitely check that out. You can get some really unique views. So we'll link his channel down in the description below. But we kept the wristband. I love the fact that it has candy corn on it. Candy corn is one of my favorite Halloween candies. I found this button here of when we were at the parks for our 5-year anniversary. That's definitely a keeper. Whoop. And then this, when I pulled this out, this made me chuckle because it brought up some funny memories of when we went to the Polynesian. Mike surprised me for my birthday, and we went to the Polynesian to take one of the little sea racer boats through the Seven Seas Lagoon, and it was something that I thought was going to be a blast, and I actually just really, I did enjoy it, but I was a little nervous about being on that tiny little boat. But we got to see some cool things when we went on that boat ride. It's actually one of our first vlogging trips at Walt Disney World. That video is on our channel, so if you want to check that out, there's a playlist that says Zena's birthday 2018, so you can see that boat trip that we took. And yeah. Also found down at the bottom of the bag the wristband to the StarFlyer, the Orlando StarFlyer, which is in the Icon 360 area of iDrive. I think the name may have recently changed of that area, but at the time it was called Icon 360, I believe. It's gone through a few different name changes, so it's a little hard to keep straight sometimes. But this was also part of my birthday celebration from last year, where Mike surprised me with the boat ride, and then we rode the StarFlyer, which had been open just for a few months, I think, at the time. It was fairly new, and it was a blast. Like, I absolutely loved riding the StarFlyer. I know it looks really intimidating if you've seen pictures of it, but it is so much fun. And oddly, it's very relaxing when you're all the way up there. It's just so serene. It's very windy, but it was just really relaxing and just fun to just kind of swing around up there. So I kept the wristband for that. I found Mike's wristband from the Not So Scary, but I also found the wristband from the first VI pass holder event that we went to, and it actually was the first VI pass holder night that Disney had put on. It was back in August of last year, and it was at Magic Kingdom, and we haven't been to one since because we just haven't had good luck with timing as far as when those events come out, because they typically will alert you via email, and so sometimes we missed the email, and so we were too late to be able to register because it's first come first served. But other times when we have seen the alert on time and to be able to register for it, it was always on a day that we just couldn't possibly make it. So we've only been to one so far, and we hope to go to others because it was the very first one. I think they still had some kinks to work out as far as like the amount of people. It just was very busy for the type of event that we kind of expected it to be. We thought it would be a lot less crowded, and that we'd be able to get more done in the time frame that we had. So we definitely would want to be able to attend another one now that they've had more of them. We're hoping that they've worked out some of those kinks. We have some patches, and these patches came from last year and this year's Flower and Garden Festival. These we got because we completed the Spike's pollination scavenger hunt, and we didn't vlog it last year, but we did vlog it this year. It's probably our favorite of the Epcot scavenger hunts, so if you haven't seen that, feel free to check it out. Speaking of scavenger hunts, I know that we have a few of those scavenger hunt maps in this bag. So here's the one from this year's pollination scavenger hunt. Figment's Brush with the Masters. That one was a lot of fun. A little challenging though. The 2018 scavenger hunt for Spike. Here's Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. That one was really cute. We had a hard time at first, I remember, because Remy is very small, and so he can hide very well in Epcot. But once we kind of got the hang of it and knew what exactly to look for after talking to a few cast members, we were able to do just fine. And then we also have the map from Chip and Dale's Christmas Tree Spree, which probably out of all of these scavenger hunts, this one was definitely the hardest. This was from the Figment's Brush with the Masters scavenger hunt from this year, and they had different characters you could choose from, but we're big fans of Figment, so we went with Figment, and it's actually a little coloring book with some of the different characters that you can color in, and it's just a really cute thing, and it even comes with stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? I did come across our Inside Look maps from this year from SeaWorld. We went to a few of them in January at the start of the new year, and then we actually completed a few last month in May, and we really enjoy these inside looks because it really gives you some background into a lot of the different things that SeaWorld does to take care of the animals and taking care of animals that come in for medical attention and things like that, and so it's really quite fascinating. The maps inside give a description of each of the different inside look opportunities, and when you visit a certain amount of the different experiences, at the end you can redeem it for a souvenir pin, and so that's a nice touch too. And so we really enjoy those, and we look forward to going to more of these, so those will also be going into the bin. And so there you have it, park hoppers. Here's the final product of our park hopping mad memories bin. Mickey and Minnie are here to help celebrate, and you guys as well. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing the memories with us throughout this past year, and for taking the time to reminisce right along with me. And we will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. That is so good. It's like liquid candy.